An architect's design studio. In an era where the words sustainable, green, eco-friendly, ecological and the likes are tossed around with little meaning and more certifications attached to them, this studio in the small town of Nashik imbibes and lives by lessons of sustainability, small and big alike. Sprawled across an area of 10,000 square feet and surrounded by residential clusters, the studio is a peaceful haven for creative energy in this quaint neighborhood. Architecture, the grandmother of all art forms, takes from painting, literature, music, poetry, dance, and the laws of nature that entwine them together. An inward plan conserves the sanctity of an office from a passerby and unnecessary external sounds, albeit intriguing one to wonder what lies beyond the gate and compound wall. The line of sight is choreographed by sunlight at the reception. It falls such that a display of architectural models are brought to focus and leads the eye along a path of geometrical patterns caused by the light, ending on a brick frame with a niche. This niche seats an impressive statue of architect Datta Nathe, architect Prashant Nathe's father, the founder of the studio. The studio of architect Prashant and architect Supriya Nathe is far from a mere workspace. It is a legacy. One that began with his father 50 years ago, its roots of values and ethics grown deep into the soil. That is the architect couple who has grown and evolved with time, letting their work speak volumes, albeit humbly. A small court with a champa tree along a brick wall with an opening across the walkway separates services and studio on either side, ensuring an open plan. The simplicity of design continues in the studio cabin where most of the work gets done. The choice of material used to enclose the space is glass, which isolates the inmates at the same time, engaging them with their serene environment visually. A poetic installation of a small Buddha sculpture and an earthen pot sheltered underneath a champa tree against the backdrop of a beautiful painting on the compound wall silences the noise within an onlooker. The studio is an exemplary form of a symbiotic relationship between the built and the unbuilt, the enclosed and the open, the energy consuming and the energy providing, and the active with the passive. The informal interaction space or gathering pavilion connecting to the lawn to a brick pavement pattern, vegetable garden, pantry and dining space creates sequence of interactive spaces that can be utilized for informal discussions, social gatherings, small-scale exhibitions, workshops, or simply architectural discourse under the sky. Built with locally available, economic and recyclable material, the studio is a contemporary Indian prototype of minimalism that appeals the aesthetics of the human mind. The office uses an active design strategy by using photovoltaic cells to take care of the entire energy requirement of the premises, including air conditioning. Passive design techniques like large overhangs, cavity walls, insulated roofs, shading devices like louvers, fenestrations, pergolas are extensively used to achieve thermal comfort along with ample natural light and ventilation. Also, all wastewater is treated with the help of sewage treatment plant and reused for gardening and flushing. All the rainwater runoff from roofs is harvested within the area itself. The organic waste converter converts all the wet waste into manure, hence making the studio a zero-discharge campus. The studio is a conducive environment for designing, learning, creating, questioning, pondering, or what one might call meditation for an architect.